All right, what's up? So, I'm making this video like post Big Friday, um, and it was a really good day. Um, Switched to a program where we're going um, 6 days a week um, with the Dozer dog pack, as my dog is barking. Um, so, just wanted to switch something up to um, going 6 days a week. And then, yeah, it's just been a good change and kind of at 30 years old, just kind of seeing what I can handle at this point. With that said, I would say I had higher intensity in the past few months with a lower frequency of lifts. And now still obviously had like an intense day today, but day to day in the weeks not going as intense every day. And then this week was the first week where I kind of switched my volume to something that is more rep based and kind of in that like 70, 75, 80% range. Instead of always working up to heavy singles in the front squat, back squat, and deadlift. So pulls were lighter, front squats were lighter, and back squats have been lighter as well. And I didn't really know how my body would respond to that, as far as how it would translate to my snatch, my clean, my jerk. But obviously, just like a week in, um, it worked really well. I felt great. Um, so I woke up this morning at 232 pounds, like right away in the morning. So completely dehydrated, without any food in my stomach. And then obviously kind of had some carbs in the morning with fruit snacks and a fig bar. And then my pre-workout with a little bit of salt in there for electrolytes. Um, and so kind of gaining some of that weight back, but ideally getting up to kind of in that 242 range for the upcoming change in weight classes. So what's going to happen with weight classes is the IWF, or the International Weightlifting Federation, is going to be changing weight classes. And now they're so previously, kind of the three that I would be around would be the 96 kilo weight class, which is um, like 212. There was a 102 kilo weight class, which is 224 pounds. And then normally I would have been competing in the 109 kilo class. Um, and that is just slightly under 239 pounds. What they're switching them to is 110 kilos, so like minus 242 in pounds. And then the next lowest one is 98 kilos, and that is kind of in that like 215 range. And I just don't know, with being 6'2", if um, if I was younger, maybe, but being a taller lifter, being tall and being light is not something that I think would work very well for me. I think it would lead to a lot of injuries, and it would be really, really challenging to keep up with kind of feeling like I'm in a cut at all times, because I would say I naturally kind of sit in the 227 to 230 pound range. And so I feel like I would have a hard time with that. So we're continuing to try to do a healthy bulk. So when I had initially bulked, when I was first getting into weightlifting, it was a lot of fast food, a lot of unhealthy food, and it just wasn't something that was sustainable. So now, doing kind of a healthy bulk, eating a lot of um, red meat from local farmers, a lot of chicken, a lot of rice, and really trying to keep eating simple sugars only around like right before and right after a workout. along with that, keeping protein levels really high. So that's kind of the plan. As far as today went, I tied my PR snatch at this body weight. So at 105 kilos, snatched 120 kilos or 265 pounds. No misses in the snatch session, which is really good because I feel like I have a hard time um, being consistent in snatch, especially with how long my arms are. That turnover sometimes can be questionable, but today was really good, and you guys will see that in the training portion. And then as far as clean and jerk went, I actually increased my clean and jerk best from 320 pounds, and I had done that off blocks. And today from the floor, I hit 150 kilos or 330 pounds for a clean and jerk. And so I had been kind of racking the bar right here and jerking with a more narrow grip. But kind of starting last week, I started when at re-rack, kind of kicking my arms out more and having a more prominent chest, and shortening that range of motion that I need to drive the jerk on. And it worked out really well. So raised my clean and jerk 10 pounds, and truly and honestly, if I'm being completely honest with myself, the 150 kilo clean and jerk did not feel like a max. I didn't even wear a belt for it, and so there's a lot more in the tank there. And then not only that, but still have some room to go as I'm kind of slowly building up body weight too. So that is super promising. And so just kind of a lot of good stuff as far as training is going. And yeah, you guys will see. I don't know, I really couldn't have hoped for a better session today. And hopefully continue to kind of take care of the nutrition side of things so that I can stay consistent with my training. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe so you can continue to kind of follow along with this journey. And we are on the road to a 300-pound snatch, 385 clean and jerk, or 175 kilo clean and jerk. Working on that 400-pound clean, and ultimately qualifying for a senior nationals. There's a lot of work to do, and it's going to take a lot of consistency, but that's what we're working on. So hope you guys enjoy. Appreciate it.